Hello and welcome to another episode of the WYS Podcast, where Deepak, Ballu and I ask each other what you think.
Deepak, what are you saying?
I'm good. What are you boys saying?
Chilling, man. Can't complain.
I can't complain either.
Good. As long as we're all alive, you're alive.
Yeah,
That's the main thing.
that is the main thing.
Well, this week, what I'm saying is I went online and saw some facts. And these facts are the hardest to believe. Now, these aren't my facts. So no one judge me on them if they end up being
Bullshit.
basically, yeah.
I do love a good fact.
Cool. So basically,
I like
First
calling
one.
out
Are these
bullshit.
good facts or like pointless facts?
every fact's pointless.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna disagree with that one.
Okay.
Office of National Statistics would disagree as well.
yeah.
Well, listen,
ONS.
if they got a problem, they can sponsor us.
Government sponsored.
Yeah.
I'm willing to sell out. No.
Civil servant.
Cool.
Shout
So the
out to all the
first,
civil servants out there.
yeah, shout out. The first one is if 1 billion people from both China and India didn't exist, they would still be the number 1 and 2 most populated nations in the world.
Yeah, China would still have 1 billion, isn't it?
Yeah,
got 3 billion,
I think they're just under.
And then India got about 1 billion. Yeah, over 1 billion.
Just over a bill.
Wow, that's magic.
So
That's
That's a good
believable.
fact. That's a good fact.
That's a
That's
good
a good
and
fact.
it is when you actually think about it deeper, you're like that section of the world.
Fuck ton of
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, basically.
That's
I think that's the right metric measurement there.
One fuck ton.
Yeah.
Not a shit ton, a fuck ton.
A fuck ton.
Oh no, yeah, fuck ton's much bigger than a shit ton.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson's hair caught fire on the 27th of Jan 1984, which was the exact midpoint of his life.
Oh wow. Okay. Cool. But that was when he was in the Pepsi advert, right?
I don't
Was
know.
it the Pepsi advert?
I'm not too fast about this one.
I can't recall.
No.
Ooh,
This
Yeah.
isn't one.
controversial take.
Look, to be fair, this isn't a fact I'd bring out in the pub.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I'd bring out half of these in the pub, to be fair.
I'm going to. We've got this thing at work, right? Well, it's not that we've got this thing at work. It's just there's people that like to tell random facts, right? Pointless random facts.
Are you one of them?
I'm one of them. Yeah.
100%, I can believe that.
Yeah,
Man.
same.
So, fill me up, man. Fill me up.
Well, look, these,
Innit?
like I said, these aren't my facts, so these are just what I'm reading and providing for you guys today.
I'm ready, man.
Did you know that tarantulas keep tiny frogs as pets?
Yeah, I did know that. I've seen that one online.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Mad.
That's crazy, man.
That's weird. An Australian man won the lottery, then went on camera to reenact the winning
Yeah.
of the news, and he bought another ticket. He won the lottery again on camera.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Talk about luck.
No, do you know what it is as well? I think
That's so
there's
lucky,
there's
man.
another one as well like that as well. Like, I think some guy got struck by lightning or got hit by a car or something,
Yeah.
and then survived and
Yeah.
thought, "Fuck me, I'm lucky in it." So went and bought a lottery ticket and won.
No way.
And then I think that's the guy who they asked to reenact it and was like, "Yo,
He won again?
Yeah,
I need that luck.
So he got struck by lightning.
or hit by a car, something like that."
Okay.
So almost died.
Yeah.
Survived.
Listen, lightning gods out there, strike me, please.
Thor.
Actually, sleeping outside tonight.
That might be for other reasons, though. When Alicia sees the clips they recorded earlier.
Yeah.
That only 6 people have survived rabies. Rabies has a 99% mortality rate. So you can have rabies for an entire year without symptoms, and once you have symptoms, it's already too late. You'll probably die in a couple of days if you have symptoms.
I didn't know it was 6 people, but I remember reading a fact that was basically that rabies was obviously that bad, innit? And usually if you get it early, like before you get the symptoms, you can manage it. But yeah, once you get symptoms, you're gone, mate. Obviously, which is the case.
Yeah.
Right?
But
That's crazy. 6 people.
how do you get rabies? You just get bitten by a wild animal.
Bit by animals, innit?
Yeah.
And you probably don't think anything because, I'm not feeling any type of way. But then it could just, that's it, innit?
Yeah. Is that the only way to get rabies?
I don't know.
Is anyone going to find out? Huh?
Google it.
We'll Google that.
Yeah.
We'll fact
We'll
check.
find out. We'll put it up
Yeah,
here.
So this podcast is sponsored by rabies. From the time it was discovered to the time it lost its status as a planet, Pluto made it less than a third of the way around the sun.
That's believable.
Pluto's better.
It's just bare neglected, isn't it?
Pluto's bare jokes, man.
It's bare
Pluto's
like not a
jokes.
planet.
Yeah. Do you remember when that happened and it was like, oh yeah, like you learned that there's 9 planets in the solar system,
Yeah.
and then you're like, actually there's only 8 now, and then another planet got added after that. But yeah, anyway.
Something like that. It was Neil deGrasse Tyson, innit? He had a say in it.
Yeah. That's it. That legend. Shout out.
And then I'll give the last one here.
Yeah, go on.
2/3 of Canada's population lives south of Seattle.
Yeah, because north is like super cold, no?
South of Seattle.
Yeah.
So south of Seattle is basically okay.
Yeah.
Because
It goes like that.
the east coast of Canada actually goes lower than where the northwest coast of the US US is. Yeah. Okay, because you've got Quebec there, you've got Toronto, which is lower as well, because that's near New York.
Yeah, down that side.
When you actually think about it, that makes sense.
Well, Alaska's like mid Canada level, no?
Yeah.
Look, there's a picture here that shows you it.
Yeah.
And we'll put this on screen. Yeah, apparently we'll put it right there.
No, that's the most populated part of Canada.
This is what I said last week. Don't point at anything.
So we're gonna put it there, and there, and there, and there.
No, but this is what we do. We overlay the image and we put a circle around it.
Yeah. But yeah, that's crazy, isn't it?
That's sick.
Yeah.
But yeah. But also, I was listening to another podcast the other day.
Yeah.
And one of the hosts was talking about a situation he was in. So he was in a coffee shop and like he was in line and there was like 8 other people ahead of him. Mm-hmm. And you're waiting. And the person in front of him, by the time they got to the front, then they started deciding what they wanted to eat, and that really riled him up. That really pisses me off. Like that, and that like you're there for like 10 minutes in the queue waiting. Yeah, you can see what's on the on display.
Yeah, you can see the menu at the top. Yeah.
You get to the front, and at that point, then you go, you know what? Let me think. Should I have this?
That would piss me off to no end.
Infuriates me. I'm like, what have you been doing for the last 10 minutes?
Like,
not preparing and thinking about your order and what you're gonna say.
If the queue's that long,
you
should got time to know what you want.
100% be looking before you get there.
You've got time.
But
there is no.
If there's no queue, then fair enough.
No, of course there's no queue. But the point of this was that there was a queue of 8 people in front of them, and the person in front of him, when they got to the very front, that's when they decided to waste everyone's time.
It's funny if it happens to someone else, man.
Yeah. But that was the question. So what is, because that for me that basically answers mine. What is your irrational pet peeve where it's not actually that like deep? It's not going to affect your life in the grand scheme of things, but it pisses you off.
Ballu, you go first.
What just annoys you? Like pointless things like
it's not really pointless though. Like
not pointless, but it's not really that deep.
Mine is like timekeeping. Like I don't like it when I'm late, so I'm not gonna like it when someone else is late. If I've told you I'm gonna be here at a certain time, bear in mind today I got stuck with work, so I was late. So it's a bit. You
didn't say what time you were gonna be here. Ballu said he's gonna try and leave by 4:45. Obviously, if you're busy, you can't leave by 4:45. Right?
Yeah, so but like if I've said I'm gonna be somewhere at a certain time, I will make every effort in my power to be there at that time. And like, even if it's like 5 minutes, it's still a little bit jarring to me.
Bare long, man. I hate people that are late.
Yeah. Man, same. I hate people who are late. Man, whoever's got poor time teaming, God, I hate them so much.
He's always late. If you pick him up, you got to tell him about 15 minutes early.
Oh, 100%. 100%. There's I know so many people like that.
Travis is worse. No, but I mean, I wouldn't say that's irrational. Like, I'm talking about like, when you're in a room and you've closed the door and someone's walked in, left the door open and gone.
If your lunch break is half an hour and you're in a queue and that person in front of you is basically really taking the mick, and then it's rational, to be fair. You've got a short lunch break.
Yeah. But yeah, what about you?
When people don't say thank you with their hands when they're driving. You know when you give someone weight and they don't say thank you, just like.
But would you take a little eye contact and
I'll take a nod.
An
acknowledgement.
I'll take a nod.
An acknowledgement of any kind, I think, is the key. But just straight up ignore it.
If they just carry on driving, they don't even look at you, they don't even smile, they don't even nod their head, and they don't even put their hand up. No, man. That really irks me.
Or people who don't indicate. Like, why?
I don't indicate.
You're a BMW driver. You don't indicate. But yeah, if you don't indicate, like, how am I supposed to know where you're going?
Yeah, at roundabouts, especially like
roundabouts.
Like man, Vic Farm meets Cranford Lane, and people don't indicate there. I'm like,
how can you not indicate there though, man? Like,
if you're just going straight across, across, innit?
Yeah, exactly. You know what people are like then.
Because it's only got 3 exits. You're either turning or you're not.
Yeah, true.
So you still have to indicate.
Yeah, I don't indicate at some roundabouts. Like Jolly Wagon roundabout. If I'm going straight, I won't indicate.
I mean, technically, you're meant to always come off.
You're meant to indicate right
until you take
Yeah. I just
BMW driver.
I just bomb it.
BMW.
Well, I don't bomb it. I just
he bombs it at the speed limit. By the way,
bomb it below the speed limit.
Speed limit.
Yeah. Shout out to all the people that speed up.
Good save.
Sun is shining
Glistening.
here in England. Love it.
Yeah, is there anything else that pisses you guys off?
Nah, that's it, man.
I think another, like you mentioned earlier, people not shutting the doors after they come in.
Yeah, that annoys me.
Mate, how annoying is that, man?
Like
If my door's shut for a reason, or if I've left it open, it's left open for a reason.
Yeah.
That's the environment I've created. Don't mess up with that. Don't ruin that.
I do that though. I hate it when people do it to me, but I'll go into Alicia's office when she's working and I'll just leave the door open. I'll walk out and I won't shut it properly. I'll just shut it so it's like touching the frame.
Okay.
Not clicked.
Yeah.
And she hates it. She's always says, "Can you come back and close it?"
Same.
And I'm like, "But
The
you're
secrets
closer."
to a happy marriage, by the way,
Shut
provided by Akshay.
Yeah, no, I think that's it. I think the biggest one, if I'm thinking top of my head, biggest one is people not saying thanks when you're driving.
Yeah.
I ain't got time for those people. Saying that, there was a guy yesterday. He gave me way, and I said thank you to him. And in my rearview mirror, he was behind me saying, "You're welcome." Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, the acknowledgement came.
Like he was behind me,
Yeah.
and he gave me the acknowledgement while I was looking in the rearview mirror, saying thanks.
Fair play.
What a legend.
Bless
Everyone should do that. Everyone should be like that.
It's hard on the road. Like road rage is so easy to get. I've got bad road rage.
Yeah.
I can't help myself. And then like sometimes I feel bad if I see who's actually cut me off or whatever. If it's like an old person, I'm like.
I read this thing on Reddit, obviously, because that's the only thing I really keep up with in life. Right?
Yeah.
And it was this person. He was like, he was in a rush and he was driving like recklessly one day and like flashing people to move out the way. And obviously people were going out the way. And he was just like, with those people, and if they're gonna piss you off and like they've got, obviously they look like they've got road rage and they're just being like dicks on the road basically.
Yeah.
He's like, there might be a reason for it. Like,
Yeah,
they might
absolutely,
need
yeah,
they
of
might
course.
have somewhere to go and stuff like that.
But
Men would be
nine
like
times
this.
out of 10, people just want to get to the place they're going quicker.
Because they're late.
Yeah.
Right?
If
If they were like me or Ballu, who kept their time well and liked getting places on time, they wouldn't have to.
I was here on time
and they wouldn't
today.
have road rage.
I was here at the set on time today.
I think it's the first time.
We didn't have a call time though.
No,
So.
we didn't actually have a call time
That's why.
because we're all working, right? So it's a weekday. You can't really control what's going on at work, man. So,
Yeah.
Deepak, I think that's an irrational thing that you've got going on today. Is that you were early, and that Deepak
Abnormal.
that Ballu was a little bit.
Abnormal.
I was on time.
There was no time to be here. I just said.
I was on time for my.
I also went to get your housewarming gift.
See, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
There you go.
True. Where
That
is
was a nice housewarming gift.
Yeah.
It'll be here at Christmas.
Should put it in. Put it in
What is
set.
Picture of the stash. Right, so moving on from that, I've got some news for you boys.
Do tell.
Yes, I've got some news. Me and Alicia, or actually, shall I say AliShay and I? That's
Ooh,
correct.
Nice.
That's correct.
Grammar.
Alicia and I are planning to get some kittens. We're going to adopt.
Ooh,
That is very cute.
that's mad cute.
That is well cute.
Man, that's not what you said about me. So
Guys, you know
no,
what it
wait.
is? Kittens are cute, but
No,
red dogs, like, I'm not
kittens
gonna
are
lie.
mad cute.
Kittens
It
are
depends how
amazing.
high maintenance they are as well. Like sometimes you want like a puppy running around just to like
Yeah.
bring up the energy in the
Yeah.
house, innit? Like Rish's dog's a fucking nightmare. Like he don't stop running. He don't stop barking. Like
You're really selling dogs, you.
I remember.
Yeah.
No, I remember when I had to look after him when his sister graduated, innit? Like they all went to Brum, and it was like me, one of my boys, just in Rish's yard, just looking after the dog, and he just would not sit down, man.
Is it?
Yeah.
Dogs and I do prefer dogs. I'm a dog person.
Cats are
100%.
independent, innit?
Cats are easy, man.
Yeah, they seem a lot more less
They
maintenance.
chill. If you
Yeah.
die, they'll just eat you. You know, they don't not bothered and stuff. You know,
Man, they ain't evil. They ain't evil animals, man.
No, of course not. Of course not.
Nah.
Shout out to your cat.
Yeah,
Whenever you
shout out to the cat, all the cats if we get them. I was trying
Cats?
To push, I was trying to push
Plural.
Multiple.
Plural.
I was trying to push
Multiple
I'm trying to push for 2 kittens, man.
already.
No, do you know what? That's a good idea as well, because then they keep themselves entertained.
Yeah,
It
because
keeps itself entertained anyway.
with dogs as well, like if they ain't got company and you leave home, they get like nervous.
Yeah,
and stuff, and that's when they start,
separation
like,
anxiety, innit?
They start tearing the house apart. So like if you have an animal, get another one. That's it. That's
Akshay's top tip with a question mark.
Yeah.
Yeah,
From the guy with no animals. No. So we're looking at adopting kittens. Because I was looking at cats because those are like they never get picked, right? Because no one wants to adopt a cat.
That is very noble.
Yeah, I wanted to do that. Alicia was like, let's get kittens because then at least like you can sort of train
They're
them
cuter.
a bit better.
They're
They are
cuter.
cuter as well. Yeah, they're cuter.
They're cute.
So yeah, we're looking to adopt, but we've got no cat flap, so we've got to get a cat flap before we can adopt a cat.
Do you have to?
Yeah, all of the adoption agencies that we're going to, like all of these animal shelters, they all say that they don't let kittens be adopted unless the person has a cat flap.
But aren't some cats like strictly house cats.
Yeah. So, some of them are, but like 99% of the time, they always like have a requirement that there's a cat flap, so that they know that the cats can be able to go in and out as it wants. Because the cats are meant to have that freedom in it.
True.
Yeah.
True. They're independent. They don't care.
They're independent, man, and
Yeah.
that was one of the big not selling points because we're adopting, but one of the big points of getting the kittens was because it won't require too much. It won't require too much, like they're not as expensive as dogs. Won't require too much time in terms of like training and stuff like that. And
Really?
they just get on with it, man. You don't teach a cat how to bloody walk with you, innit?
Play
Like,
fetch and
fair.
stuff. They just does
Fair
it.
enough.
yeah, they're just born with certain skills, and they train you basically. Like,
They teach you how to live with them, innit?
Yeah.
basically, yeah.
They prepare
teach
you
how
to be a father.
But the good thing is they come and go as they please. They eat their food and that's it, man.
Mm.
But yeah, I'm a dog person. Though. I'd love to have a dog, but
Good
cats
save.
are just a bit more convenient at this time in my life.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Nice.
And you're pushing for 2, right?
Yeah. You know why? Yeah, basically. So like with a lot of these places, when they've got cat litters and there's been like 8 or 9 kittens or 10 kittens born at that one time, they like to give them away as pets.
Yeah.
So that they've got company.
Yeah.
They don't like giving them away as singles unless like they really have to.
Mm.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to push for 2.
That's quite sweet.
Yeah.
Where does the missus land on 2?
Well, she used to have 2 kittens before. Well, she used to have 2 cats before, so she's a cat person. But yeah, she's kind of not with 2. But you know what? She ain't gonna say no if they come in it.
Fair
Like if
enough.
we have to, she ain't gonna say no.
If you just turn up and you've got 2 kittens there, like she's not gonna say no, get rid of them.
But you know what? It's not like that anymore because like when they adopted, it's like you kind of just go to RSPCA, you look at the cats, you're like, oh my god, I really want it, and you take it. Right now, everything's online, right? So you've got to put in a request. Then they've got to arrange a visit home. Then they've got to look at your yard. Then they've got to tell you come in to see how you are with the cat and see if the cat like receives you well, or even the dog.
Swear.
Yeah, even with dogs, it's the same process. And then they're like, all right, fine.
Do you know what type of cat you want?
Just one that's like sick, innit?
Just vibes.
Vibes.
Just vibes.
Vibes, man. Just vibes. Just vibes. Hopefully they're born with vibes and they've got the genetic vibes. That's it, man.
I
Do you know how-
what the breeds are.
Do you know how old they are?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, they'll be like 6 to 9 weeks.
That
usually.
is-
Like
Oh,
the kittens,
man.
They're
Yeah.
like brand new kittens.
oh man.
Straight
That
unwrapped.
Nunu.
Unwrap.
That Nunu.
Unboxing soon come.
Yeah, cat unboxing coming soon. Oh shit, that's not bad, is it?
That's it, I'll make a good video.
You just have a kitten running around
Yeah.
there at one point.
I make good
So
content.
do you get to pick their names then, or
Yeah, well, if they've got a nice name, I'd probably just let them keep their name.
okay?
But if they got like a name that I'm like Ralph or something, like,
Shout out to all the Ralphs out there.
Are you gonna give it like a typical Punjabi
Yeah,
name?
what
or
was
something?
that?
Nah,
Well,
I'm
you
gonna
can't
give-
give a cat a Punjabi
I'm
name,
gonna
innit?
give-
No,
dogs
but
get
like
Punjabi
like
names.
dogs.
Dogs get like Shera or something like
No,
that. Like,
no, but like
Rocky.
Yeah,
Rocky,
yeah,
like that,
yeah, yeah.
Rocky's
like you
something
know,
you do.
you know, a brown dog is called Rocky.
Yeah.
A brown dog is called like Toby.
Yeah.
Or something like
Yeah.
proper like that. What would you call it? if
I
you
would go
had the
something
choice?
like proper old traditional like.
What, Punjabi name? Where you get?
Not traditional Punjabi. I mean like proper old like English like gentleman name. Like,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like-
Like my friend. He,
Like Bartholomew or some
yeah,
shit.
like
Yeah,
Bartholomew,
yeah.
something like that.
That's a good name
My-
actually.
I'm keeping that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
my friend named his cat Winston, so I'm like.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's a
It's
good
like-
name.
it-
That is
it
a good name.
works,
That's a
innit?
good
So
name.
I
Errol-
want to
Errol
keep it
and
like
Winston,
that.
bro.
Yeah,
Errol
shout out
and
to
Winston.
man. Shout
Yeah,
out
yeah,
to
that's
Winston,
a good name. That's a good name.
Yeah, so
That's
I
a
wanna do
great
something
name.
Like that. That's it. But yeah, so it will probably be coming in the next like few weeks or so.
That's big.
Getting quotes and cat flaps at the moment. So yeah.
What would a cat flap run you? I'm just curious. Like how much?
Because we've got no access to the house. Like we've got UPVC
Yeah.
walls in this house, right? It's all glass panels or it's like brickwork.
Yeah.
So we can either get a cat flap in the wall, but the walls like there's no actual like,
Yeah.
space
Yeah.
around it. Like,
Yeah.
So we got to get the whole glass panel remade, man.
Oh,
with the cat
shit.
flap
It's
in it.
expensive, man.
Yeah, just for a cat, man. Just for a cat.
You're talking yourself out of it on camera.
Yeah, honestly.
So it's not worth it, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it for the cat.
Fair
Or
enough.
for the cat.
Yeah.
I'll do
Are you gonna get one of those techie ones where the collar's like
Yeah. That's it, man.
where
It's
it
gonna
only
scan
opens
it.
it only
Yeah,
opens when the
yeah,
collar's
Yeah,
near
you
it and
might
stuff
as well.
like
If you're
that.
gonna do it properly.
We've already got a scratching post as well for it, and it ain't even here yet.
Bit-
It's out
I
in
was
the
gonna say.
hallway.
I was gonna say
You just
bit,
pointed-
bit premature, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it, man.
Just for you,
That's,
innit?
just like me, man. Bit premature.
Oh.
Well, anyway, so moving on from kitten talk and cat talk.
What is going on socials in the world news? What's going on, lads?
What's happening? Well,
Oh,
God.
bit of a sore topic, but well not sore, but like bit of a shit topic. There was that the shooting
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
America.
Yeah, the guy was on live stream while doing it.
What?
Yeah.
The video went around. Like I saw it. It's a horrible video.
Man, that's crazy,
It
man.
went around. I feel so
That's
bad.
nuts.
Yeah, it's
Racially motivated.
100%. Did you see the clip that got
Yeah.
posted? Like,
Nah.
bro, so there's this one
Was it on
cash.
Twitter?
Yeah.
I don't use Twitter. Man.
There's this. I saw it on Twitter. It's
Yeah.
probably in other places as well. But I saw this one clip, and he points the gun at a cashier, and he realizes the guy's white, and he says sorry, and then keeps going.
As in literally like kind of really nonchalant, like oh sorry, and then just carries on. Obviously
Yeah.
not in an English accent,
That's-
New York one, but yeah, he
Oh,
was,
sorry.
yeah, it was really like nonchalant. He just carried on and then just went and shot up other people, and it was ridiculous.
Yeah, that's messed up. I only read that he drove like a few hours
Yeah,
to go
yeah.
to that place, right?
Yeah.
That's,
Going out your way to that.
that's messed up, man. Honestly, man, that's crazy. That's disgusting, man.
I'm so glad we don't have a gun culture here.
We don't have a gun
Oh,
culture,
bro.
I'm
Well,
surprised.
not a legal one anyway.
Well, yeah, not
Yeah.
like that.
but that definitely does impact it, right?
100%. 100%. And like, so many people talk about like the right to bear arms and stuff like that, but then you look at the rest of the world. Like, I don't get how people in America don't realize. Like, you look at the rest of the world, and how many shootings do they have, like comparatively?
Yeah.
And whenever they did, they like sorted it straight away. I think it was one in Australia that they had.
Or
like,
New
Do you
Zealand or
remember
New
something.
that one
Zealand,
was
yeah, that
streamed
one.
as well when he went into the mosque and
Christchurch, New Zealand one.
yeah, when he went
Yeah.
into the mosque and he killed all those people in the mosque, right?
Well, they have
I
these
don't
little
know.
like
Yeah,
cliques
he
or these
streamed it
groups,
as well,
these
like, he
followers
killed,
that they
like,
do it for,
bare
isn't it?
people, man. Yeah, it's all extremism and stuff
Yeah.
like that, man. But
You get extremism
in everything.
everywhere.
Yeah.
It's just what gets reported, isn't it? Shambles.
I guess it's more known now because of social media, right?
100%.
Yeah,
News
of
travels
course.
Like
so much
back in the
quicker.
back in
News
the
is
back in the
quicker.
day, a mass
News is quicker.
shooting, you didn't have the facilities to live stream it.
And also, you probably wouldn't hear about it because it would have taken so long. They're like, oh, it's not news anymore.
Yeah.
Whereas
They
now it's
pass
like
through certain
everything's
things,
news
yeah.
like straight
Instant.
away. Yeah, everything's news straight away.
That's the good thing about social media. You find things out straight away, like as they happen.
There's
Whether
no-
it's good or bad.
There's no time for the news to like falsify any evidence
Yeah,
and stuff
because
like
it's out
that.
there.
Like,
Yeah. You know what? Speaking of social media, actually, I unfollowed a Instagram profile because it was a local one, innit? You know the.
oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to say it because that's bare deep in it. Yeah, but basically, I unfollowed them because like, from a personal perspective, right? It was like they just share. They share loads of good stuff, right? But all the stuff that they share, like at certain points, is just like bare negative, man.
Yeah.
Like obviously, yeah, we know there's carjackings going on all of this sort of stuff, man. But I don't want to see it, man.
I think
know it exists.
I think I know
And I don't
which
wanna-
page
I
it
don't
is
wanna
now.
see it, man. I'm just like, you know what? I can do without seeing it. I know it exists. I'm not like disregarding it, but
Yeah.
I don't need to see it on something that like social media is bad enough as it is. Yeah, like you're already like inundated with people like showing off the best of everything, and then like making you feel shit, and then you end up seeing that, and you're like, oh, bloody hell, I feel shit even more.
Yeah.
That's it, innit? So,
I get it to an extent, as in like they're trying to raise awareness
Yeah,
and like
yeah,
try and
yeah.
catch these people.
Yeah. It has worked.
100%.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what-
yeah,
100%,
yeah.
It works. It works.
Like
There's
I've seen so many people like post on that page repost stuff like lost
Yeah.
cars that have been found like within
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah, it's sick. It's definitely got its benefits, but it was just like a personal
didn't
sort of
wanna
like
see
mental
the-
perspective. Is that I don't want to
Yeah.
just
You wanted
see
a
like,
break from the negativity.
Yeah, and it's like out of choice. I just didn't want to see it. I know it exists though, and like it's something that obviously is not going to go away. But yeah, I can just choose to not see it on social.
I think that's a good
Social media,
takeaway for anyone who's watching as well. Like sometimes it's right to just take a break
Yeah,
from
man.
social media, or just from the
Definitely.
negativity you see. If it's getting too much, just take a break from it, delete it, deactivate it, whatever it is. Just get your mind right, and then you
Yeah,
come back to it.
I did that a couple of years ago. I just got off all socials for about a month and a half,
Is it?
Yeah.
That's sick.
maybe a month. Yeah.
It is nice, man, taking a break from it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Probably should take a break from it as well, because everything on there is about the crypto market crashing, and I have crypto, and I've lost some crypto in it.
I have none.
I have no crypto.
I
None.
only got some like a few years ago.
I bought.
And then it just sat there.
No, I didn't buy some a few years ago. I was meant to buy it in 2016
Yeah.
when the
When
first
we
dip
started
happened.
planning
Yeah.
life.
You know when they tell you buy the dip.
Buy the
The
dip.
happened then, yeah.
Well,
so I
it's
was
a
gonna do it.
big dip now.
Yeah.
It's just a dip.
I was-
It just dips and dips.
I was
and
gonna
dips.
do it then, but then a few months ago I bought some like a few months ago. Yeah, it's early this year I think because I just bought like only hardly anything, man. Not enough to basically to worry about basically.
Yeah.
No, I'm not bread man. Yeah. All right.
You see
You
the
are.
what's his name? KSI lost like 2.8 mil or
Yeah.
some shit.
Nah.
He lost that on Luna, which
Yeah.
I mean, I lost £100 on that. To be fair,
Yeah,
I need
that's-
£100.
That's
Like,
not bad.
yeah, I mean,
But that's that
when I to be fair, it's kind of dumb.
Yeah.
It's not dumb, but it's a way I deal with it. Like when I
Yeah.
invest money into whatever I do, whether it be
Yeah,
crypto,
yeah,
stocks,
yeah.
whatever, I consider that money gone.
yeah, it's a
You
good
should
way
only
to.
put it
It's,
there if you're
Yeah,
willing to.
because
Yeah.
it's not money that I need to live off or
Mm.
survive
Yeah,
off.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
money that it's play money for lack of a better term, and that's the way I look at
Yeah.
it. And
It's an investment, right?
Yeah, it's an investment.
You wouldn't have the investment as your safety fund.
Yeah.
It's not safety.
It's
fund,
not
right?
exactly.
Yeah.
It's a risk, and I know it's a risk. So whenever I do invest something in the things that I do, in my head it's gone.
Yeah.
So when Luna crashed, that like for me, I was like, well, there you go.
So with your investments, right? Do you see it as, let's just say you put 100 quid in like in crypto,
Something.
in something, whatever you want to call it, Bitcoin, yeah. So you put 100 quid in Bitcoin, it goes up to like a million, right? Not a million. Let's just say it goes up to like 500 quid, and then it starts coming down. Do you see it as, oh, you've lost 500 quid, or do you see it as, oh, I've only lost 100 quid? How do you see it?
So I don't see as things go up and down, because I'm in it for the long run. I don't see it as I've lost any money. So even with Bitcoin crashing now, I invested quite a while ago, so I'm still up technically. But I don't see it as I've made money or lost money until I take it out. Or until I
that's a good way to look at it.
Right? Yeah, exactly. I don't see it as
it's not yours.
Yeah, exactly. Because I can't do anything with it whilst it's whilst it's there. So I don't see it as.
And also like, even if you look at it like, oh, I've lost 500 or whatever, and you haven't liquidated yet, if you're going to stick with that mindset, you're never going to be happy with how much you take out.
Exactly. Because you're never going to want to take money out. Right? You'll be like, no, it can go up. So when people talk about their crypto and all this, they're like, oh, my portfolio is this. Are they talking about how much it's like worth then, or how much they've actually got that they can use? Like how much?
Probably is. I'm guessing a lot of people are holding for a while.
Yeah. Well, some people try and get rich quick off it.
Yeah,
some
true.
People are like, oh yeah, I've got like £20,000, and it's like, that's like in there though. Like if you take it out, how much like do you actually have? Like how much of that do you is actually?
Well, it depends. Everyone's different, isn't it? But like that's something. The way I see it is, I don't like, because it's until I said liquidate, it's not my money.
You've essentially thrown it away at the moment.
And that's how I look at it, and that's why I think I've got quite a healthy relationship when it comes to investing and stuff.
You know what? That's good, man.
Because I don't have that emotional attachment to it. Where this is all my money kind of thing for one. And
you're not riding on it to like.
Yeah, exactly. I'm still.
It's not your own. It's not your source of income, but it is a source of income.
It's a source of income. It's not the source of income. Exactly.
But that's smart though, because I was reading online as well. Like there's
people
like
suicidal, man.
Yeah, but that's because people go all in. Like they'll put their whole house deposit down or something.
But they don't. What you should do ideally is put your like money that you need like instantly in like a low interest place, that because
that's what you do.
High interest, right? And you can just get it
as and when you need it, just in case.
Your investments, obviously, like stocks and shares, and then your Bitcoin and your crypto, you do after you've obviously put money
budgeted aside.
Put money there,
Do the low risk first, and then the high risk after that with whatever
you can.
Whatever is your play money.
It's like gambling, isn't it? That's what it is.
In essence, that's what it is. Yeah. What it is really gambling, because you never know what's going to happen.
Well, that's the stock markets as well, right?
Yeah.
Everything's gone down. But again, like I said, because I'm in it for the long term, like I'm not hurt by it.
So are you buying more now that it's dipping, or are you waiting for the dip to stop? Before you start buying? Like as soon as you start seeing the numbers.
No, it depends what it is. Like if it's something that's traditionally stable, then I'll buy more. Like the S&P 500, like that's traditionally stable. Kind of thing. You know, even if it dips and stuff, it'll still looks to grow over time.
So what's your hot tip then? What's the stable one?
This isn't financial advice.
This is not financial advice, by the way. Yeah, like we need to make sure that's clear.
It's not financial advice. We're not regulated. It's not financial advice.
No. Well, then I'm not going to say anything. But although I have a friend now who's recently passed the IMC investment management.
IMC,
So go to Wilfred Gill.
Jeez.
Nice.
Yeah, congratulations. He passed his thing today as well.
Well done. Well done, mate. Well done. Crypto, right? Obviously, we're speaking about crypto.
Who else?
We've had a regular segment about Elon. You know.
Well, yeah, he was
crypto mastermind.
In the last episode, we spoke about him buying Twitter, and in this episode,
but before that, we gave him a shout out. Talking about Teslas.
We always give him a shout out.
Yeah.
We're not like Elon fanboys, by the way.
Shout out to Elon.
We're not as like we're not fanboys of his. But if he wants to sponsor us, then please.
This is the regular weekly
Elon segment.
Yeah.
Have you seen that Twitter account that tracks his private jet?
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. There's a Twitter. It's a Twitter account that just like it's like, oh, Elon's just landed here. Elon's just landed here.
And it saw him take a private jet flight about 5 or 7 minutes or something like that between like two. Like,
it was like a 7-minute trip or something.
So
and everyone was like,
funny,
"What the hell's wrong with you? Like, what are you doing?"
That's so funny. Isn't he meant to be like big on like sustainability?
Yeah.
And he's just flying about everywhere.
Convenience over sustainability sometimes, isn't it?
Like
convenience over sustainability. Sometimes.
Also, as well, like, didn't he like say, "Oh, I gave up all my worldly possessions. Like, I live in like a £50,000 house."
Yeah.
Or something like that. Yeah. Well, fair play to him.
But he still gets a private jet.
Yeah.
Still different.
That was the Elon segment. Thank you for tuning into the Elon segment this week. What else was going on in the big talking points? This is a big talking point. Well, this is like, I'm an Apple fanboy, right?
True.
Yeah.
You're not an Apple fanboy, are you?
I'm not a fanboy, but I like their products that I use.
I'm Apple everything.
Nice.
Watch,
Good answer.
AirPods, MacBook, phone.
I'm the same, just no MacBook.
Just pointing at everything.
Yeah. What else now? I need Apple TV now. So they're discontinuing the iPod.
Yeah,
Did you ever have an iPod, Deepak?
I did.
I didn't actually have an iPod, to be fair.
You didn't?
No.
I had an iPod Touch.
Was that your first iPod?
Yes.
Mad.
I was MP3 player before iPod.
Is it?
Yeah, the old MP3 or USB
The little,
things.
little ones there.
Yeah.
And you plug it in and
Yeah.
that's sick. I used to be one of those. My first iPod was the iPod Video. What year was
My dad had one of those.
2004 it was.
My dad had one of those.
2004. Right,
But then he only had to get that because his car got broken into and they stole his original iPod.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, so you had to
And
get
he
the
had
video
that
one.
years.
If
Yeah.
you rob Ballu's dad,
We want the iPod Video back.
We want it back.
They're gonna go
No,
up
the
in
video,
price.
we had the video. And then the
we want the original thing back.
original
Oh,
iPod.
we want the original iPod back.
Yeah.
All right. The price is going up now.
Mm.
The video was sick though. I used to download movies legally.
Good save.
Legally downloaded movies back in the day in 2004 when you could.
LimeWire? Or like, was it?
Legal Wire, it was called.
Oh, yeah, Legal Wire, yeah.
Legal Wire.
Shout out if you remember LimeWire.
Yeah,
God
shout-
damn,
should-
giving
yeah.
your PC AIDS.
You used to just put it on the iPod, and
Yeah.
then you know when you're in bed, you just watch a film. That's it.
Yeah.
Like, B movie. That was the film that I uploaded.
B movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to download South Park episodes.
Nice.
I'm a big South Park guy,
Is it?
man. I love South Park.
South Park shit.
I
What's your
played
favourite episode?
I played both their games as well.
They got games.
They got 2 games, bro.
Man, I did not know they had games,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
That's sick. What's your favorite episode?
Oh, there's so many, man. There's one clip that's going around on at the moment where they're talking about Token, and his name not actually being Token. It's Tolkien, like named after J.R. Tolkien, but they're calling him
He's a proper like small one, yeah.
Token.
Yeah.
No, he's
The baby.
no,
No,
that's Butters.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
The quiet one.
No, Token is the black one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Fair enough. So he's named after the author.
yeah, J.R. Tolkien.
Nice.
But they misconstrue that.
Is it?
Yeah,
South Park are jokes, man.
they're so
like,
funny.
They're on the line, man. They're
Yeah.
always just like on the edge.
But you need that. And I think
It's jokes,
it being
man.
animated allows them to
100%.
push
It's
it
like
further.
Archer, right?
Yeah.
Archer's
Oh, I love
comedy-
Archer as well.
Archer's brilliant.
Archer's so
like,
good.
Archer's comedy, like if
Who's your favorite character in Archer?
Archer.
Is it?
Yeah. I've not watched it in years though.
Have you finished the whole thing though?
I've got to season 7.
I think there's like 10.
Oh, okay, I got to season 7 or 8. Yeah,
I'm not sure.
Yeah, but Archer was sick.
Archer was too good.
So going back to South Park, the 2 episodes that stand out to me is when the marijuana episode.
Oh,
when
yeah,
they leave
yeah,
as
yeah.
marijuana, right? And
Mm.
then he's got his
Goes-
nuts in the wheelbarrow.
yeah.
And then the other one is the KFC skin one.
Oh my!
That's
God.
one of the best episodes
Oh.
of South Park I've seen.
And the one where Butters gets the ninja star in his eye. Yeah.
Oh mate, South Park. Give it a watch.
Put your favorite episode in the comments if anyone comments.
Yeah, let us know what your favorite episodes are. Do it.
All the Game of Thrones ones are good as well. Good.
I've not seen them.
Oh, bro.
Anything Game of Thrones is out of my mind. I'm just in denial.
No, but
about
they
all
just
that.
take the piss in it, so it's funny.
Yeah, South Park's good, man. Deepak, do you watch any cartoons?
Nah, man, not really.
Like,
not even.
Adult,
Like Adult Swim
not-
and stuff like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
No.
Like Rick and Morty.
Nah, I watched a few episodes of that like back, a while ago, but never really got into that. The most kind of adult cartoon is like Family Guy, and that's about it. Like
I never got into Family Guy.
I never really got into
Like
anything else.
I used to like, if there was nothing else on TV, I'd stick BBC Three on and Family Guy.
yeah, and that's
Yeah,
basically
yeah.
the kind of place to watch it.
I used to watch Family Guy. I used to. I got into it when I was in secondary school, and then I used to just put clips of Family Guy on the big screen and just leave it. And then my teachers come and be like, "Who the hell put that there?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it was me."
Oh no.
And then you know when they're trying to kill time in lessons and they're like, "Oh, what shall we do?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, just type this in and click on it." And then it ends up being some Family Guy clip that's bare rude, and then it just gets sent out the class. It happened like every day, man.
So nothing, just Family Guy.
Yeah, man. I don't watch. I don't watch it much anyway. But yeah, I don't really watch too much cartoons or.
when you're not
anime or
watching
anything like
something, what do you spend your time doing?
I don't know. I'm here with you and you
Fair enough.
and you and all of you.
Or doing King of the Wing.
Yeah, or the King of the Wing,
that's
which
it.
again you can check out.
King of
on
the
the
Wing
channel.
episode 1.
I'm not going to point anywhere, but there'll be a link to it somewhere.
It's there.
It's there.
Link in
Good
description.
channel.
Link
Yeah,
in
link in
description.
description.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Don't point, man.
I'm pointing at Ballu.
Man,
I'm pointing at him. He is the link in the description.
yeah. That's not even in post or anything. Deepak, you can put the link in the description.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's it.
Easy. Might work.
Ballu, what do you do? If you're not watching TV, you're not working, you're not doing like playing games or anything like that, what we do?
Vibing.
Not even.
Shit.
Like genuinely, I'm working. I'm doing wolf stuff.
Yeah.
I'm doing this stuff. Or I'm watching like sport.
Yeah.
Or I'm playing sport.
Well, speaking of sport.
Ballu's a busy man.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That guy is busy. Yeah. You're busy, man.
Yeah, man.
You like keeping busy?
Wolves takes up a lot of time.
Does it?
Yeah.
At least you're happy.
Yeah.
I don't know why that sounded so like on
Yeah.
man.
At least you're happy.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Shall I put the volume up in post so it sounds like you are happy?
No, I am.
You sound bare sad about that.
No, I'm just tired.
He's tired.
I am tired.
Yeah, a long day at work today. It's a weekday.
Mm.
That's it, innit? These weekday episodes, man, a bit draining.
Yeah, this is the first and last one.
That's it. That's it.
But yeah, the graphic stuff in general just takes up a lot of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Fair enough.
obviously when Wolf season is going on as well, so I'm there Sunday, Thursday, and then I got hockey on Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow, man,
and then like goals midweek as well.
You like sports?
I love playing sports.
Yeah. Deepak, you like playing sports?
Not anymore. Past that. Just in the gym now. That's it. Lifting.
Yeah.
I need to get back
How's
into the gym, but I just don't have time for it, man.
Yeah. Man, clearly you're busy, man, all the time.
I'm surprised you have time for anything. I'm surprised you have time for this.
Yeah. I'm surprised you got time for this stuff.
Wolves ain't about at the moment, innit?
Yeah, you got-
Trials,
Makes
innit? Trials.
Oh yeah, there you go. There's trials at Wolves. There
Funny
go.
you should mention
Yeah,
that.
so-
When are the trials, Ballu?
Yeah.
The trials are
That's what's really
14th, 21st, and 24th of July.
14th.
21st and 24th.
Right,
Check the Insta
Yeah.
post. Check
Yeah.
Wolves
Check the
Instagram.
Insta.
Check Wolves Instagram.
I pointed at the cameras, man.
Yeah, you're allowed to point at cam.
Yeah.
Interact with people.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So you got 6 weeks off from Wolves. Unofficially season.
Technically, yeah, but I have to spend some of those 6 weeks. Well, I have to spend some time during those 6 weeks, like making assets for next season. So
Digital assets.
yeah.
Preparation is key.
Preparation is key.
Otherwise, I'm gonna get to like the first game day or the first preseason game, and we're gonna be reusing the same stuff from last year, and it's just not good.
Yeah, no, of course.
No, it's not good, man. You need to keep your digital.
Keep it fresh.
Yeah.
Digital game.
Yeah.
Fresh
up
to
in it.
death.
That's it.
FTD.
Yeah. All right. Well, on that, let's take a quick break.
Yeah.
Let's take a quick break, and we'll see you guys in a bit.
This week's shout out for the small businesses is Trono Clothing, elevating confidence through modern influential design. Established in 2019, Trono is a design and detail-led brand with European influence intended to express a mindset of confidence and positivity. As a brand focused on positivity and confidence as well, they run their business with the goal to donate a portion of their profits to a charity to support those experiencing mental health problems in aid of mind. Cool. Now, in terms of the world of sports, TV, entertainment, and movies,
Yeah.
I watched the other night something on Netflix called Our Father. The weirdest thing I'd ever seen. Basically, this doctor's he helps people who've got infertility problems.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of women from a town went to him saying, "Oh, listen, she's having a baby, blah 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 blah." He uses his sperm for all of them.
Oh man.
He's got, at the time of recording, 94 children. None of them knew. So none of them knew that.
94.
None of them knew they were siblings.
That's
so imagine
mad,
in a 25-mile radius.
What the
94
fuck?
kids are his.
Yeah.
Mad.
In 25
in a
miles.
in the same town. It's this
Bro.
little town in America. Like one by one, obviously all these couples will go into him saying, we're having trouble making babies. We need help.
So
He's
they
like,
went,
yeah, don't worry.
They like went to him directly.
Yeah, they went to him directly because they didn't know at first, and he was doing them undercover. He like literally, there's a scene in the thing where he goes into a different room and brings back a little sperm sample of his own. Even if they're trying to use their husbands or whatever it is,
He'll just dash it.
he dashes that he out the window.
No
uses
way.
his own, puts it in, and so this girl one day she like
That's
realizes that
messed up.
she's blonde hair, blue eyed, and her
Yeah.
whole family's brunette. So she's like, talks to parents. Parents are like, okay, look, you are a product of
IVF.
Donated sperm and stuff. And so she was like, oh, I want to know if I've got any siblings or who my real parents are, or whatever. So she goes on 23andMe, does the test, inputs it in, and it just starts popping up. Like
hella siblings.
No way.
Yeah, just like you're related to like 8. You got 8 half brothers and half sisters.
But
And
so
she's like,
would they have
"Wow."
done? Would they have had to do?
Yeah, so they would have done it as well. So
Yeah,
slowly,
so I'm guessing
slowly,
everyone who's
more
done
people
23andMe,
started doing
innit?
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it started like
That's
registering
actually
that
mad,
there's
you know.
siblings
crazy.
within like a small radius of like 25 miles. It's
Yeah.
not a lot. So and this lady's like, I think she's like in her mid-20s or something.
Yeah.
So she could have dated and that's the worry. She could have dated one of her half siblings in like high school or something and not even known. There's another scene where it cuts to one of his illegitimate sons.
Yeah.
And when you see the son, he looks exactly like this creepy doctor, man.
Is it?
Yeah, this doctor comes out. He's like, yeah, I did it. I needed to just. At first, he's like, oh, I only did it to like 8 women. I only did it to like 10 women. Then he's just lying the whole time.
Oh shit.
And I think he's gotten away with it as well.
That's magic.
I don't think anything's happened to him.
Is that because like what statute of limitations has passed?
I don't know, man. But like at the time of the documentary coming out, 94 kids.
When did it come out?
Like last week or something on Netflix.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Proper brand new?
So the production of the
new.
documentary was recent. The production of it was recent.
Because everyone like.
Well, it has to be within 23andMe.
And she's like
age,
walking
innit?
around and she's seeing like, people with like, because everyone's like
Similar-
blonde hair, blue eyes.
Yeah.
So she's thinking, was this guy trying to create like an Aryan race, like in that town? And it was mental.
I think that might be a bit of a stretch.
It was a bit of a stretch, but it was
For
like,
Aryan
it was a take
race.
but this guy was nuts. He was psycho.
Yeah,
he used to
yeah.
walk around with a gun like when he used to meet his children and stuff. And he was very like, he was like Bible bashing and everything. It was crazy.
Would you recommend it?
Yeah, it's about 7 out of 10. But I'm just a harsh critic. But still, it's just nuts. Imagine that.
But I feel like
You've been passed, like for years,
Yeah.
you've been passing on the street, your siblings. You don't even know. You don't even know.
That's crazy, man.
That's
I don't know
fucked.
how I'd feel, but that's
Nuts.
mad.
that's fine.
disgusting.
But now, like you said, would you recommend it? I feel like Deepak's told me what on, so I don't really need to watch
there
it.
you
You
go.
don't need to watch it now.
Yeah.
Sorry, Netflix.
There you go. You don't
That's
need
what
to
you get
watch
for putting
it.
your prices up.
Deepak's told you.
In other news,
Yeah.
FA Cup final happened.
It
You
did.
boys are very happy. I'm also
Penalties
half
again.
happy.
Penalties again.
Stress.
We've
Stress.
not beaten Chelsea this season.
Yeah, I know. We played 3 hours of goalless football.
3 hours of
At
goalless
Wembley.
football.
I think it was at Wembley.
But we won the penalties, man.
Yeah, both
Can't
times.
complain.
You want a cup?
Cannot complain.
So I watched it with a Chelsea fan, innit?
Oh, how was it?
Yeah, it was sick.
Love it.
Nah, to be fair, like
Absolutely love it, son.
to be fair, he said like, how are your first 3 penalty takers defenders for Chelsea?
Who was it?
Who was it again?
Aspilicueta?
As P,
Yeah.
um,
It's rubbish.
Reece James,
Yeah.
and who else did they play? I can't remember now.
It was this person. Pop up on screen.
Yeah, but yeah, their first 3 penalty takers were like defenders, and their fourth was I think Ross Barkley, maybe.
Yeah, he missed his.
Ross Barkley.
No, he scored. He scored.
I
I said to my
He
because
came on just
I
for penalties,
I remember
didn't he?
saying like Loftus-Cheek has just come on. If he comes on just for the penalty and misses, it'd be hilarious.
Then he got taken off.
Who?
Loftus-Cheek got substituted, didn't he?
Yeah,
He
for
got
Ross
substituted-
Barkley.
Yeah, he got substituted on, then
Ross
substituted back
Barkley.
off.
Yeah, that's what I
again,
mean. So if Ross Barkley missed his pen, it would have been
Yeah, yeah.
hilarious.
Chelsea are going through a bit of a bad patch at the moment, man.
Good.
They're going through a bit of a shambles.
Well, new owners, isn't it? So,
Potentially not.
well, did you see Trivago tweeted today?
No.
What did they say?
Because Trivago are in business with Chelsea, innit?
Is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, I think
Sponsor,
so.
innit?
The sponsor. So they tweeted today,
Yeah.
welcome to the Chelsea family, Todd Bowley or whatever his name is.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
So I
man.
think they
Spoiler
leaked. I
alert.
think they leaked it.
Ah.
Spoiler alert, Trivago.
Yeah.
That's it. You heard it here
That's right.
first.
Yeah.
Well, if you follow Trivago, you heard it.
So you
there
heard it
first.
here from who heard it on Trivago first
If you, yeah.
for the first time.
There you go.
So yeah, I think it's confirmed.
All right, cool. So the final segment, well, the penultimate segment, sorry, actually, because there is an important one coming up
Yeah.
next, is our traditional Ask Reddit segment. This thread is, what is the most fucked up thing a person you know has done? And the first answer, God
I'm
damn.
scared. I'm scared.
I am
Hear
shook
what's going on.
No, it's not that bad.
Liar.
So,
Is it tagged not safe work?
Yeah.
as
it
in
is.
the thread
It's
is, yeah.
gonna be
Yeah.
bad.
The thread is, yeah.
It's going to be bad.
My friend's dad stabbed his wife in a heated argument and
What
blew
the
up
fuck?
their house while he was still inside.
What?
Heard the explosion from my own bedroom. Luckily, my friend and his sister were elsewhere. The local newspaper articles were hauntingly graphic about it.
Oh shit.
That's messed up.
Yeah, that is mad.
Well,
The next one.
This episode just got dark.
Yeah, it got dark quite quick. This is a
What the
after
fuck?
dark segment. Threw acid in someone's face to steal their motorbike.
Come on.
I was at school with him until I went to university, and he was the sweetest guy you could meet. I just don't know where it went wrong for him.
Sounds like England.
Yeah, that's definitely like London somewhere.
Acid in England.
Yeah.
Acid in university, right?
Yeah.
So, to be fair. There's English terms in it, but acid isn't. But you know, that's mad. That's messed up, man.
One of the kids in my sister's year, he got acid thrown in his face, and now he does like talks at schools and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, good for him.
At least he's, doing
Good for
something
him.
with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out
Fair
to him.
play, man. Shout out.
Yeah. My cousin was killed because a guy decided he'd kill himself by flooring it into another car on a major road. My cousin died, and his girlfriend had to undergo multiple extensive surgeries. The
Shit.
guy survived with minor injuries.
That's bad.
Oh
That's-
yeah, word.
That's
That's so sad.
That's so messed up. So he decided to drive like
Yeah.
a dick,
And try and
try
kill
and kill
himself.
himself, and he took someone
You
else.
took someone else with
Basically
you.
took someone else with him.
That's
Awful.
ridiculous, man.
You know the thing is as well, like
Keep
he,
other people out,
like
man.
suicide's bad in it. You must have to be feeling really shit to kill
Yeah.
to want to kill yourself
Yeah.
in it. But now, like he's taken a life and survived. The guilt
Yeah.
must be eating away at him, bro.
Yeah, but it's just it's messed up.
It is messed up. I mean, this whole thread is messed up.
This
This
thread
is
is
not
messed up,
entertaining in
yeah.
the slightest. This is just messed up.
This is we're ending on a really depressing
This
note.
is a dark.
Well, no,
segment.
we're gonna end.
Well,
on
yeah,
We're gonna end on a good note.
This is a dark segment.
I'll read like one or two more, and we'll call it there because it's
Yeah.
quite.
Yeah.
It
Try and
gets
find a happy one.
yeah.
what on the most fucked up thing a person has done.
That a good fucked up though, isn't it?
Yeah.
There was a decomposing dead cat.
Oh no, not the cat, not the cat.
Not the cat. I'm getting cats, man. Stop it.
You read that?
On that note,
You,
I think this is too depressing and too sad. So we're gonna round up with B's top of the pods.
I actually don't know what it's called, but I saw it on Insta and Twitter, and now all of a sudden it's on Apple Music
2
and
words.
Spotify.
Boy, Affy.
That's it. Yeah.
If you know, you know.
Is that the name of the tune?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. That's just what the guy says in the
That's
middle of it. and
no,
like-
no, but that's
Is
what
the
that
name of
yeah, that's what it's called on like
that what it's called?
Spotify
It's like
and
a
Apple
freestyle,
Music.
yeah.
Yeah.
Jamaican
It's on
freestyle.
Spotify.
Yeah, it's
Check it out.
it's
Put-
just
skip
some
it
random
down there.
Yeah, we'll
freestyle.
put the.
Down in the description.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not pointing anywhere, but we'll put
No,
the.
no, no.
Yeah, it's in-
yo, hands
yeah,
up, hands up,
yeah.
hands up, hands up, hands up.
Yeah, it's just some random freestyle.
Sick.
Yeah.
Send it over, man. Send it over to
I
me.
will,
innit, So
I will.
so I can listen to it.
Wheel it.
Wheel the thing.
That's it. That's it. Right. Well, I need to give that a listen to because I've not heard it, and I'm getting into my.
It's vibes. It's good vibes.
Yeah, it-
Vibes
it-
of music,
it-
yeah,
it's
I'm
good
getting
vibes.
into
It's
my
good
of
vibes,
music.
it's
It was a good listen
Yeah,
today
yeah.
because the weather was nice.
It's like upbeat,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that perfect.
It's
song.
bouncy. It's bouncy.
Oh, that's what you want.
It'll put you in a better mood than that
Yeah.
last Reddit thread that we just read for.
Well,
Definitely.
guys, if you really want to appreciate the song, watch the Reddit segment and then listen to the song.
Yeah, then it'll make you feel a lot better.
Yeah, there we go. We end on a good note all the time. So, there we have it. It's been great speaking to Ballu, Deepak about anything, right? But if you enjoyed this, even if you didn't, go ahead, like us, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, YouTube, what else is there? Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Give us a listen. Share us with your friends and with anyone else who you think would enjoy this. And yeah, look out for us on social media and for our new special content coming soon.
Check out King of the Wing as well.
Yeah.
Don't forget to click on that notification bell either, so you know when we do put stuff up.
And we'll see you on the next episode.
Peace.